Hey everyone, I'm Erica and welcome to our Zen Den. Today's yoga practice is for back to school wellness, back to school happiness. Going through a pandemic is not easy, and sending your kids back to school in a global pandemic is not easy either. So if you're feeling the tension and you're feeling the stress, this yoga practice is for you. We're going to do yoga for calm. So let's everyone start cross-legged. If you're more comfortable, you can put a towel or a pillow or a yoga block if you have under your seat. Let's just start to access our breath to bring our body to a state of calm. So you can place your hands gently on your legs. You can close your eyes. You can start to tune inwards. So start to slow down your breath. So when you inhale, let your belly expand out like a balloon. And as you exhale, let your belly soften. With every in-breath, see if you can take in vitality, wellness, self-care, happiness, peace. And as you send that breath out, see if you can soften an edge. See if you can let something go. Yoga means union, and it's the union of our mind and our body and our soul and our spirit moving together. So why yoga works is because when we pair breath and movement, it helps bring our mind and body to a state of calm. So your deep breathing, your deep diaphragmatic breath right now at this moment is sending clear signals to your central nervous system that you're starting to relax. So let's just stay with that breath. See if you can notice space between your shoulders and your ears. And see if you can start counting your breaths as well. So let's everybody inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale softly, 2, 3, 4. Let's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. All through your nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big breath in. Big expansive breath in, out through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Beautiful. You can open up your eyes. You can bring your hands by your side. Let's everybody go ahead and follow me. You'll get the hang of it as you go. So we're going to inhale halfway to lift. Inhale our arms. Halfway, hold your breath. Continue the inhale all the way up. Hold your breath. Let the breath out. Let's do that again. You'll start to follow as you follow me. Inhale. Hold your breath. Continue your inhale. Hold your fullest breath. Exhale. Good. Let's do that a few more times at your own pace. So inhale to half your breath. And hold. Continue the inhale up. Hold at the top. Hold your breath. Let it all out. Exhale. Shake it around. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's inhale. Hold. Further inhale. Hold. Let it out. Exhale. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale. Hold. Finish that inhale up, hold at the top, even reach up if you can. Exhale, beautiful. Let it out. Let's roll our shoulders back, big breath in, big breath out. Remember, this is a yoga to calm class, so we're gonna be accessing a lot of breath to slow our bodies down. Everybody go ahead and inhale, interlace your hands in front of you, drop your shoulders away from your ears, look straight ahead. Everybody inhale to lift your arms up. Exhale to bring our arms back down. Inhale, lift up, drop your shoulders away from your ears, relax your shoulders and neck. Exhale, back to your sternum. Let's do this a few more times as you flow with your breath. Again, all with the intention to calm your body down, wake your body up. So the inhale is the up motion, the exhale is the down motion. So just start flowing to your breath, nothing too stiff. See if you can get really relaxed with the movement. See if you can smile. See if you can think any happy thoughts right now and invite some nice positive energy into your space, onto your yoga mat. So exhale down. Let's keep flowing one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, let's come back to center. Beautiful. Now let's everybody come onto hands and knees into a tabletop position. So we're not using any props today, so we won't have any blocks, but we can go ahead and use our hands to access the movement. So tabletop, let's take a look at our form. So let's make sure that our knees are stacked under our hips and our wrists are stacked underneath our shoulders. Let's just start to take a few deep breaths. Start to engage our core. So let's just start to feel what it feels like to hug your belly to your spine. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna bring our left arm back towards our ankle in the direction of our ankle. Look back. Oh, I forgot to take my socks off. Let's start that again. We're gonna do that again. Inhale, let's take our left hand, float back towards your ankle. Exhale back to center. Inhale, let's float our left hand towards our lower back and our sacrum. Exhale back to center. Inhale, float that left arm up, look up. Exhale back to center. So that's the routine. Flow with it. Now inhale, back, exhale back to center. Flowing with your breath, left hand to your sacrum, back to center. Inhale, float your left arm up, look up in a V or directly up, whichever feels less tension on your neck. Flowing with your breath, reach back to your heel or ankle, look back, come to center. Let's start to flow all while your belly is engaged to your spine. Inhale, reach up, look up. Let's do that a few more times. Float your left arm back to your ankle, back to center. Lower back, sacrum, back to center. Inhale, look up in a V, or if that's too intense, look up to the side, back to center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, let's float our left hand back to our ankle, back to center. Lower back, back to center. Inhale, left arm up, look up. Notice if your shoulders feel stuck. Stay with the breath. Soften your breath for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Let's do that on the other side. Stay where you are. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see me flow. Let's inhale, take our right arm, flow it back. Look in the direction of our right ankle, back to center. Inhale, right arm to lower back or sacrum, back to center. Inhale, right arm, look up in a V or up to the ceiling, back to center. So you may notice, you can flow with your breath. You may notice that as you do the look up, reach up in the V, your shoulders feel really stuck. We're accessing small muscles that we don't often use. So that's the feeling of maybe the compression of your shoulder. If you feel it, if you don't, beautiful. But if you feel tension in your neck, just breathe up, go as far as your arm will comfortably take you. Yoga is about your personal practice and going to your personal edge. So work with what you've got. Inhale, reach your arm right up to the corner or up, back to center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach that right arm back to your right ankle, back to center. Inhale, lower sacrum. Beautiful. Back. Inhale, right arm up, look up, reach up, and notice. Notice while you're reaching up. If you feel that one of the sides of your shoulders, you're able to reach up higher than the other, that's completely normal. We have sides that are uneven and our alignment is not often the same. So just breathe into whatever sides of your body feel uneven and it will soften. Big breath in on the side, back to center. Beautiful. Let's come back into tabletop. Let's come back into tabletop. Let's curl our toes under, engage our core, and come into floating tabletop. So everybody, let's hover our knees an inch or two off the mat. Keep breathing. Hug your belly to your spine. Neck is in line with your spine. Shoulders are strong. Feel those toes curling under and feel those knees hovering an inch or two. You may start to feel a little bit warm or shaky. Keep breathing. Access your breath. Be mindful that your breath doesn't get stuck. Big inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, drop your knees, uncurl your toes. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, let's curl our toes under and hover our knees to floating tabletop. This time, option is to stay here or option to walk back into plank, back into floating tabletop. Following me, plank, tabletop. Or you're in floating tabletop or you're just in regular tabletop with your knees on the mat. Your choice. Yogi's choice. Let's keep flowing, plank, floating tabletop. Let's do that one more time. Fullest expression, belly to your spine. Drop your knees, uncurl your toes. Let's just flow our body around. Loosen our lower back, our shoulders. Just move in any direction that feels good to reset and realign. And let's everybody come into our first downward dog. Let's curl our toes under, send our hips back. Big breath in. And let's start to walk our feet out on the spot. So in downward dog, the goal is to get your heels in the direction of the earth. Press your hands away from you. Pour your chest in the direction of your upper thighs. Let your head hang heavy. Gaze either in between your knees or in between your shins or your ankles. Slide your shoulder blades down your pocket. And let's everybody start to tiptoe to the front of the mat. Feet together, inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up to standing. Hands in prayer, close your eyes. So let's take this moment in mountain pose to regroup, to reset. So you're at the tip of your mat. If you feel unstable, you can bring your feet hip width apart. Palms are pressed together and see where the energy, you can envision sending the energy down to the earth and actually bringing any energy out through your feet, through your heels. Notice if the energy is flowing down to your toes or to your heels. See if you can send the energy directly down to the balls of your feet. So see with every exhalation if you can let something go. See if you can soften. Let's take a big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Open your eyes, bring your feet together. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Let's swan dive forward. Inhale, hands on your shins, up to a flat back. Halfway lift. Exhale, let's step back into plank and hold. So let's hold our plank for a moment. Inhale, let's lunge our right foot forward. Lunge our left foot on the mat. Uncurl your left toes, low lunge. Let's breathe in this low lunge. Take an inhale. Let's wiggle our right toe out to the side to get into lizard pose. So now our right foot is outside, our right hand toes, right toes are out to 2 o'clock. Let's breathe. So start to feel the opener in your hip and your inner thigh. Let's everybody go ahead and inhale. Let's place our right hand on our right inner thigh and let's start to twist, looking over that right shoulder. So we're in a low lunge. Just start to breathe in your twist. Nothing to do but feel the pose and be here now. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Uncurl your left toe. Step back into plank. And let's everybody drop our knees to a modified plank, modified chaturanga. Let's take an inhale. Exhale. Let's come all the way down, elbows back. Let's land our chest on the mat. Inhale up to baby cobra. Peel your chest off the mat. Look up, shoulder blades back down your pocket. Heart and chest is forward. Exhale, downward dog and breathe. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. If you feel the need to exhale through your mouth, go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and bend our knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale up to a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale into ragdoll. Let's go ahead and grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. You can even bend your knees a lot so that you can feel the sensation of your chest pouring in the direction of your thighs. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up to standing. Hands back in prayer. Let's slow down our breath. Regroup. Now let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Inhale. Let's circle sweep our arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Let's swan dive forward. Inhale, hands on shins up to a flat back. Halfway lift. So if I came around and I reached out to you and I put a glass of water on your lower back, it would be able to balance. It wouldn't fall. Exhale, let's go ahead and step back into plank and hold. So before we get into lizard pose, we're gonna lunge forward. In lizard pose, sometimes we lunge outside our hand, but today I want you to feel low lunge first before we heel toe out. So let's take an inhale. Let's lunge that left knee forward, drop your right knee, uncurl your right toes, and let's hang out here in low lunge. So breathing and feeling the stretch up the front of your right leg. Feel what that low lunge feels like. And then now, let's heel toe that left foot out. Wiggle that toe out. Left toes are at 10 o'clock. Let's bring that left hand inside as we start to breathe that left knee out to the side. So let's breathe as we are. And then let's go ahead and inhale. Take our left hand, gently press on our inner left thigh. Twist over your left shoulder and smile. See if you can soften. See if that knee goes out to the side a little bit. You'll start to feel the stretch behind that left hip, that inner left thigh. Send breath to any parts of your body that feel tense or that feel tight. You can close your eyes in the twist. Big breath in. Beautiful. Exhale. Let's return that left hand back to the ground. Curl those right toes under. Step back into plank. You're welcome to stay in plank, chaturanga, up dog, or baby cobra, or you can drop your knees. Follow me for full chaturanga and then up dog. Hips are lifted. Thighs are off the ground. Heart is forward. Small back bend. Exhale. Downward dog and breathe. So you're breathing in your downward dog. Heels are in the direction of the earth. Sliding your shoulder blades down your back pocket. Beautiful. Breathing. Again, I welcome you to bend your knees in downward dog and feel the sensation of your chest going in the direction of your upper thighs. And those 10 fingers are firmly placed on the earth. Let's breathe in downward dog. Let's bend our knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale up to a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale into ragdoll. So option to stay in ragdoll or option to interlace our hands behind us. And go ahead and bring your knuckles up and over. So you'll feel a nice shoulder opener. So if you write, if you're at a computer a lot, this is a really nice shoulder opener to open those shoulders up in your forward fold. Let's breathe. Beautiful. Circle your arms all the way up to standing, hands in prayer. Beautiful. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's go ahead and inhale, circle sweep our arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, let's swan dive forward. Inhale, let's go ahead and step back into downward dog and breathe. So downward dog. Let's go ahead and inhale, float your right leg up, bend your knee, open, face your hip, three-legged dog. So let's get that left heel in the direction of the earth. Shoulders are still sliding away from you. Feel that open three-legged dog. Exhale, let's go ahead and lunge it through. Come on up to warrior one. Plant that back heel down. Bring your arms up. So warrior one, let's close off that left hip. Gazing straight ahead, making sure that our right knee is stacked over our right ankle. We're breathing in warrior one. Hug your belly to your spine to support that lower back. Drop your shoulders. Now let's everybody go ahead and exhale into warrior two. Slide that left heel back. Lunging into warrior two. So those toes, you're pressing into the baby toe edge of your left foot. You're reaching from fingertip to fingertip. You're gazing over your right fingertips. Then you're gonna follow me. We're gonna inhale, straighten your front leg, look to the side, palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Notice if you can open that right knee out to the right side to feel a deeper warrior two stretch, flowing with your breath. Wait for my instruction, and we're gonna do something fun today. It's back to school, we're gonna do something fun. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together. Everybody go ahead and switch the direction of your feet. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together. Flowing with your breath. So same thing we just did on the other side, but we flipped it to the back of our mats, flowing. Exhale, warrior two. Let's go ahead and windmill our arms back to the front of our mat. Step back into downward dog and breathe. Breathing into downward dog, feeling your shoulders moving and opening, letting your breath get unstuck. And let's everybody in downward dog go ahead and float your left leg up. Bend your knee, open, face your hips, three-legged dog. Start to lower that right heel to the earth. Breathing. Then let's go ahead and lunge it through. Warrior one, lunge that left foot through. Plant that right foot back down on the mat. Inhale, coming up to warrior one. Closing off that right hip, making sure that your left knee is stacked over your left ankle. Gazing straight ahead, warrior one. Engage your core. Engage your core. Let's exhale, warrior two. Slide that right heel back, lunging into your left knee. Reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Almost pulling back with that right hand and forward with the left hand. Open your left knee out to the left side. Keep breathing. Inhale, palms together, straight front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flow with me. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together. 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 Let's flip our feet to the back of our mat. Other side, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms together, look to the side. Exhale, warrior two. Flowing with me, feeling the strength in your arms, really working your breath, accessing your breath. My body's starting to get warm. I don't know about you. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's windmill our arms back to the front of our mat. Let's exhale back to downward dog. Bring your knees to the mat. Open your knees out wide to the side, mat width apart. Bring your big toes together. Let's everybody sink back for a nourishing and rejuvenating child's pose. Let's breathe. Let's breathe in for child's pose. So let's really use this opportunity to exhale what isn't working for you anymore. So again, envisioning, inhaling good positive energy for yourself and your body, and exhaling, softening, and letting go in child's pose. Let's take one more nourishing breath. In child's pose, let's come on up to hands and knees. Let's come into downward dog. Let's go ahead and inhale, float our right leg up. Exhale, let's come on through for pigeon. So right knee to right wrist, left knee down on the mat. Wiggle those left toes back, so pigeon pose, a beautiful hip opener, especially for back to school. If you're channeling any tension, we accumulate a lot of emotional tension in our hips, and that's why our pigeon pose is in the class today. So we're gonna breathe into the hip opener. So let's breathe. Your option is to stay up in pigeon pose. You can come down onto your forearms, or if you have a block, you can come into full sleeping pigeon. So let's rest in pigeon pose before we turn this into a gentle twist. So one more inhale in pigeon. Let's everybody come on back up. Let's lean onto our right bum cheek. And let's go ahead and bring that left leg around into a twist. So now we're like a twist tie. Inhale, let's go ahead and bring our right elbow outside our left knee. So we're in a twist, and we're gonna inhale to grow tall. We're gonna exhale to twist over that left shoulder. So in yoga, inhalations are lengthening. So when we inhale, we wanna grow tall. And as we exhale, that's a deepening into the pose. Of course, deep as your body allows it to go. So really accessing your breath. This is a yoga for back to school calm. There's nowhere to go but to be right here in our twist. Nourishing our body with breath and movement. Big breath in. Beautiful, nice work, big breath out. Let's go ahead and loop that left foot around. Let's curl those left toes under and come into downward dog, and notice the difference. So notice the side that you just worked and see how that feels. Stay where you are. I'm just gonna switch sides. Let's inhale to float that left leg up. Exhale, bring it through for pigeon pose. Left knee to left wrist. Drop your right knee, uncurl your right toes. Let's come on up into pigeon pose. Again, a beautiful hip opener for you. So you can breathe with your chest forward, or you can come down onto your forearms and breathe here in pigeon pose, feeling your hip starting to loosen, or you can come down into sleeping pigeon to make a pillow with your hands. And I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, to roll or rock gently from side to side. If you feel any part of that left hip that feels tense or tight, stop when you feel that sensation and breathe in and out slowly into that sensation, into that tension. Let's breathe. One more big breath in. If you're in sleeping pigeon, come on back up, plant your hands into the earth. Let's shift over to our left cheek. Let's go ahead and loop that right foot around. So we're now in a twist. Inhale, reach that left arm up, and then bring that left elbow outside your right knee. Plant your right fingertips back. Inhale to grow tall in your twist. Exhale to twist over that right shoulder and breathe. Really let your body and your breath come down. Let your breath land. And honor your body for where it is, for how far you twist, for how far you can go in your practice. Yoga is a process. So if this is your first class or your 1000th class, guaranteed to get something out of it. But just know that yoga gets better with time and with practice. So whatever poses or positions feel tight for you, the more you practice them, the looser your body will feel in them. So big breath in. Beautiful. Big breath out. Let's go ahead and Bring that right leg back around and step back into downward dog. One more time and breathe. Fullest expression, and notice if the backs of your legs now in downward dog start to feel a little softer. Notice if your hamstrings feel just a little bit softer, a little bit looser. Let's bend our knees. Let's swivel our feet around. Let's conclude our class on our backs. So let's go ahead and inhale. Reach up tall, so we know also the correlation between gut health and mental health. So we're going to do one final abdominal stretch. So we're going to inhale, reach up. We're going to exhale, roll down to lie back. Land your chest, land your head. We're going to inhale. Let's bend our left knee on the mat. Let's cross our right ankle over our left thigh. Plant your palms in the earth. Let's go ahead and inhale. Lift that left leg up. So we're in a figure four. So our right knee is out to the side. Engage your core. Slight tuck of your chin. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left leg comes down. Feel that abdominal core strengthener. So inhale up. Exhale down to hover that left leg. So flowing with your breath. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. So core strengthener, you should feel this in your abdominals. Gently press your lower back into the earth, flowing with your breath. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, beautiful. Inhale up, let's uncross that right ankle off from the left side. And let's go ahead and do it on the other side. So cross your left ankle on to your right thigh. Let's everybody press your palms into the earth. Straighten that right leg up ahead of you. Imprint your lower back. Inhale. Right leg comes up. Exhale, lower your right leg down. Left knee is out to the side, flowing with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feel your core strong and engaged. Don't let your shoulders climb up to your ears. So you're soft in your jaw, you're soft in your chin, you're flowing your breath. We're really working on gut health, abdominal health, belly strength for a calm mind and strong body. Let's do that one more time. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's remove the figure four. Let's plant our feet into the earth. And let's go ahead and windshield wiper our knees from side to side just to reset our lower back. Take notice how you're feeling. Let's go ahead and come into a final pose of happy baby. Let's inhale. Let's bring our right knees out to the side. Let's go ahead and grab either our ankles or the outside baby toe edge of our feet. Again, slight tuck of your chin. Unclench your jaw and relax. And take a big breath in, and with gentle bicep and shoulder strength, bring your knees in the direction of the earth. So bring your knees in the direction of your earth. Of the earth, shall I say. You can stay here, you can rock from side to side. Big opener, happy baby pose, big opening pose. Big breath in. If there's one final stretch your body needs, maybe a toe to heel stretch, take that, reach. And then let's come into our Shavasana, or final resting pose position. So I invite you either to have your feet hip width apart, palms facing up, or if it feels more comfortable and you're looking for something more open today, you can bend your knees out to the side and you can bring the soles of your feet together to make a diamond shape with your feet. So taking whichever resting pose position feels good for you. You can start to slow down your breath. Just let your body start to absorb the benefits of your practice today. I'll invite you to stay here for a good 3 to 5 more minutes on your back with your eyes closed, giving your chance to rest and recover, and I'll see you at the next practice. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Enjoy the balance of your Shavasana.